passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Pass to Taylor. No good from the wing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. He tries for 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Robertson. No points yet. Going inside. He's off on the layup. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Blocked. Knocked loose. Tries to save it. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Andrews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pulls it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Here's Robertson. Still without a bucket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. In transition, here they come. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
one misses. And he can't hit the second.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And he banks in the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Kuboka. Launches a three. That shot missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Robertson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Robertson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pure from three-point range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Kuboka. Three-pointer. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. From the arc. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
The three. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. Hits the three-pointer.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
They set the screen. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. Kuboka's got his 2nd basket of the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Dotson. He has 6. Here he goes. Yep, count it. Dotson's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Over to the left wing. first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Right wing. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gates.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Kuboka. From deep three-point land.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Shot's good by Dotson. Dotson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Shoots. That one is off.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Launches it. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. So it's the home team now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And the visitors call time here. The visitors with the ball. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Fader on the way. Here's Andrews. Clock at 6. A shot to stop the run. Count the basket. Andrews has got 9.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Dotson. Pass to Decker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's a screen. There's the triple. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Honey. Driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Andrews. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 11.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Honey. He's got 5. Pass to Dotson. From downtown. On target from range. Dotson's got 25 points in the game. Here's Taylor. Here's Andrews. And here's Brooks. Beyond the arc. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The home team calls timeout. That one's off. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Here's Dotson. He's got 25. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. That's tipped. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Taylor. Can't nail the jumper.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Pass to Brooks. To the wing on the left. Here's Taylor. 5 to shoot. He shoots. He squares up and sinks it. Taylor's got 5. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Shot's good by Dotson.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brooks outside. Ball stolen. Into the lane. Shot's good by Dotson. Dotson's got 29 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Uses the glass on the layup. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. From deep three-point land. That shot, no good. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Dotson's got 32 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Taylor. 5 points in the game. Shoots it from the corner. And it's good for 2. Taylor's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. There's 42 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Dotson. 32 points in the game for him. Fires from the wing. No luck on that one.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Taylor. They get the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. He's off on that one. Here's Gates. That one no good. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Dotson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Drops in the layup for 2. Dotson's got 34.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Andrews. Misses the three.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Chalk up 2 there.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
The quick look, no good that time.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now at both ends.
No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Kuboka. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, B.A., and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Andrews. Here's the three. Second chance effort. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. And no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And he makes a first. No good on the second free throw. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Kuboka laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kuboka's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Robertson. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. No good on the triple. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Pass to Kubolka. Jacks up a 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Decker. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Tries to break his ice. Pass to Kubolka. And there's a pick to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And it's in there. He's got 22.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
They grab their own miss. Here's Decker. Goes back up. 6 on the shot clock. Misses at the rim. There's 37 seconds left in the game. To the wing, right side. Off the mark from 16 feet. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Andrews. Out to the wing. To the left side wing. Pass to Kubolka. Here's Andrews. The rebound by Decker.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so the home crowd treated to a win.